Hello, this is Craig Lane with Health Alchemy YouTube channel, going over our herbal tidbits. This is the end of the season ginkgo tree. You can see this is right outside my bedroom window. The place I usually get my ginkgo leaves from is from Wilder Ranch up north of town. And if you look really closely, you can see fruits on the trees. And there's some fruit that's falling on the ground. So this is a male tree apparently, and called the maidenhair tree. And the leaves, maidenhair tree. So this ginkgo tree is one of my probably top 20 herbs. Its function on the earth is sustainability and longevity. Trees hold up and are the retaining walls of the earth, and they're also the brains of the earth. Their soil and root network is. So this tree is the oldest species of tree that survived the last ice age, and it's 150 million years old potentially. So this tree is really, really effective at with radiation. It survived the Hiroshima and Fukushima Holocaust. You can look those up on YouTube. The tree that survived the atomic blast. So it has radiation protection. It's also been put on geomancically powerful sites connected with ancestor worship. So don't underestimate the power of this plant for brain, peripheral circulation, longevity, deficient microcirculation is the main remedy for. So if you got microcirculation problems, this is your plant, folks. And it's good for a lot of other things too. So it's sweet and bitter and drying. It's a little sour too, I noticed. The fruit's for sure sour and has sort of a fishy, rotten smell. I posted on Facebook about freakish fruits and had a little post about it. A lot of people thought it was kumquats, and so did I, until I figured out what the tree was. It's astringent and it's neutral energy, so it's neither warming nor cooling, which is nice. Its representative systems are the cardiovascular, nervous, respiratory, and urogenital systems. Yeah, it's been around. Think of it as, if you think it was simple for this plant, it's radiation. Radiation, radiation, radiation. It increases vitality in the heart blood. It's decongesting, relaxing, raises things up. It goes to the periphery, restoring, diluting, and astringing. I saw some tidbits up there that it increases dopamine production, which would be fantastic. It's high in flavonoids. Restores the coronary capillary circulation, as we talked about earlier. It relieves chest pains. That would be chest pain from probably congestion. It dissolves fatty deposits and reduces clotting, so there's your cardiovascular problems. It restores the brain and the nerves, in Chinese the kidney essence. Promotes clear thinking. It reduces free radicals, that's its antioxidant part. It relieves depression. Stops discharge, there's the urogenital stuff. So if there's discharge out of the vagina, or incontinence potentially, and leaky bowels, leaky gut could help that, where you got diarrhea. Stops vomiting. It circulates the chi throughout the body, good with mugwort in that sense. It relieves pain and releases constraint. It's drought resistant when it's established, so it also tolerates atmospheric pollution and bugs and pests really well. So it's not troubled by diseases, insects, radiation. Its affinity with the tree ferns, so it has a motile sperm, and fertilization may not happen until the seed has fallen from the tree, which is what's interesting. So there you have your seeds falling from the tree. No females around right now. So I could go on and on about this plant. Really, in my simple little world of it though, I think of circulation, I think promotes clear thinking, promotes the brain and the cardiovascular systems, somewhat respiratory and urogenital. I think longevity. I think a lot of other things that you might want to have in mind with yourself with this plant. So yeah, I just can't say enough good about it. Good time of year to gather it right now too. The leaves are fading a bit. You can see the yellowish leaves when the tree's bringing its energy down into the roots. So this plant pairs well with gotu-kola and bacopa. It would pair well with mullein for chest complaints. It would pair well with a lot of kidney tonics like ginseng to raise the vitality. And if you wanted to really ground, and you could use burdock with this, and then you would get a grounding sense, and then like the upliftment of this plant. So it might be a fantastic antidepressant. Sample antidepressant could be ginkgo, St. John's wort, and something to uplift like Mucuna pruriens, or yohimbe, or even you might even consider ephedra in small doses if you're really down. Okay, folks, this is Craig Lane, Health Alchemy YouTube channel, signing off with ginkgo, the maidenhair tree, 150 million-year-old species, and not bothered by radiation, plights, insects, diseases, all kinds of things. So this is the plant that you want to have in your body to help you do the same. Craig Lane signing out.